Hello, welcome back. I don't know why you're here. I don't know why I'm here. Beyond that, a long time ago, two people had a very irresponsible night. So we're back with a little combat test here, featuring Hououka and Momiji, and of course my Zashiki is just here as a battery. So for Hououka, I've got like two versions, trying to get her to use her days a little bit more. And for Momoji's, they're mostly attack-oriented. Now, I'm expecting this to be a disaster. Let's be real. As usual, we're doing a level 40 Hahakagami zone, a level 40 Kappa zone. If you'd like to see me have them go up against something else, let me know. I honestly have this idea in my head of putting my Team Kusa up against the Soul Zone, just up against the Orochi zone, just for kicks some days, and see how far they can get. Maybe I'll do that as something special. Anyway. So, for our first one will be this Hououka. This is the second one I built, as I've said before, using an Shoujo build to try and boost some effect hit, a little crit damage, but mostly it focuses on her speed. As we all know, Hououka can be a bit iffy on whether or not she actually dazes anything. But again, this is very much more attack-oriented and effect-hit-oriented, because I'm literally trying. But at the same time, keep her going faster. This is literally just to try to get her to try to daze your opponents quickly. Sometimes it works out, sometimes not. Hououka really does have a lot of trouble dazing other Zashiki, which is kind of sad, because that should be her bread and butter at this point. Now, the second one here is my first one, who I built with more of a crit base in mind. I mean, literally, I got this soul, as I've said before, and I couldn't resist putting it on her, because Phoenix, I mean, come on. But as stated, like with the other one, grade 5, skilled up, a little more in the attack booster, not as much effect hit or anything, but a little more crit. As stated, for some reason Hououka has a real difficulty with actually hitting her days, even with effect hit boosters. So at this point, it's try whatever and hope for the best. I wish I could say otherwise. But now we move over to the Momijis. First up being the doll skin one, the secret zone skin one, who definitely hitting on the attack power a little bit. Fully skilled up, grade 5, and as we said before, uses a Nightwing set that's very attack oriented, as well as Watcher. Hers was literally made just to hit things and hit them hard. While our second Momiji, I didn't know those were actually just Japanese maple leaves, because my mother has like a bunch of Japanese maple trees at her house. I would probably be joining in the joke that they do look like marijuana leaves. It's kind of hilarious. Now, as before, this particular one uses a Kyokotsu build, which isn't the best. I'll admit this freely. This was an experiment, and some days it's kind of good, other days not so much. She's more crit damage boosted, even though her crit is kind of average. A little bit more speed, but it does what it needs it to do, as I've said before. Not the best, not the most successful experiment, but I mean, it's fun to use, and especially when farming, I'll admit. Alright, so we're just going to do this. We're going to ignore Seme in the background and go. See what I mean? It's funny because the yen one over here, this is the one with the effect hit boosters, and you notice she's not hitting her days. Like, at all. I'm serious. I'm not sure if that's just something going completely haywire or what, but it's definitely a thing. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the Kappa zone. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, and we are back in the Kappa zone with Hououka, Momiji, and let's see if Hououka actually can hit her days. Probably not. Nope. Those two Momijis work very nicely off of each other, though. Okay. Finally, something happened. One of them hit a days. Hallelujah. As stated, I'm not sure. Has anyone else noticed that Hououka is very... My cat now wants attention, so that's all the proof I need. This needs to end. So let me know below if you've had a similar issues with Hououka not hitting her days, even with a higher effect hits. And Callie, stop. I better go take care of that cat. I'll see. Please do the holy trifecta of YouTube down below, the like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.